I cannot believe Respawn just made these changes to Apex. A lot of people are saying that these are fantastic, and honestly, I'm not mad about the changes themselves, but some people are frustrated that they came at a time in which they did. But to be honest with you, whether you think they're good or bad, I'm just surprised they actually made these. So one day before the BLGS finals take place, literally they're having these tomorrow. They've already played 2 days of the tournament on an old meta. They just made a pretty massive update for 2 specific legends, Newcastle and Lifeline. If you guys don't know already, Newcastle, Lifeline, Gibraltar, very heavily used in competitive play right now. They're some of the best legends in all the game, which why not? Because support legends in general are so powerful this season, or at least they have been. But just an hour ago, Respawn came out to say, heads up legends, we rolled out some changes to Apex today for Lifeline and Newcastle to help alleviate some of the frustrations we've seen with this season's support meta. Yeah, no kidding. Like, we obviously knew this was going to be a problem when we read those original patch notes. For Newcastle, the changes are as follows. His revive shield HP is lowered at all tiers. So white is 250, blue is 400, and purple is 600. His mobile shield is no longer invulnerable. Like, thank God, that was unbelievable. And it now has 750 HP, which still is quite a bit. And the cooldown has also been increased to 20 seconds. The Swift shield upgrade now reduces the cooldown to 12 seconds. Now for Lifeline, they have other changes where the Doc Halo now has a 180 second cooldown, and the hands-free Doc Revive is now the same speed as non-support legends as well. So mini nerfs for Newcastle and Lifeline. Pretty much the entire meta for this tournament that's been going on has been support, support, support. So this means these teams have 1 day to react, and that's why you had some of the comments like, yeah, screw it, just update the game 1 day before BLGS finals, because why not? On the other hand, most people seem to agree that these changes needed to be made as soon as possible. Imperial Howl saying W, Sweet saying fantastic changes, Nice Week saying massive W changes, Burno saying really good changes. So if you read the comments, it's W after thank you, thank you, thank you. Many people agree that this needed to happen. If you watched our videos the last couple of days, you've seen Apex has actually been getting some decent news with them making the matchmaking updates and such. So I'm not sure what this new trend is. Respawn seemingly making hot fixes based on our complaints. So I urge you, keep complaining, keep making your voice heard, keep commenting below what you think, because if we're loud enough, they're only forced to hear what we have to say. Now, whether or not they actually want to make those changes is up to them. But I once again reiterate this change that we want to see. New Marvel Rivals game just came out, literally, and it's only been out for a very short time, and they already have in-game tournaments. You can literally look at the in-game leaderboard and see how you stack up against other players around the world, and that's something I've always asked Respawn and Apex to do. We still don't have it, and it's about time we have it. Nearly 6 years into existence, and this game still doesn't have basic features like that. I think it's something that would absolutely skyrocket people playing competitive in this game. Even if you're not trying to go pro, just being able to have that competition, not only would so many people play, but I feel like so many people would start watching their favorite streamers compete as well. So a lot of good news lately. Can we continuously get good news and get more features that we've been asking for over the next couple of months? They did say, unfortunately enough, it's about a year out, but they did say going into early 2026, we should start to get more of the features that we've been looking forward to, or some of the big things that they can't wait to announce. So not really sure what all that entails or what they exactly mean, but hopefully we do start to get a little bit more of a glimpse of this stuff pretty soon. Now that we've dealt and addressed cheaters for a little bit, and it seems like they have gotten a little bit better, matchmaking also is finally getting addressed. Hopefully they will continue to make some more adjustments to that as well. I think now the next step is to look at server stability. There are still people coming out to say, while they've done this with matchmaking, while they've done this with cheaters, the game still has something seriously wrong with it. The gameplay just feels sluggish, inaccurate, and I do agree. And I've made this known for the last couple of weeks and months that something about this game feels like it's behind. It's not buttery smooth. It's missing some bells and whistles. And I do hope that the server stability can get better over time and that we can get to that high level of gameplay that we're looking for. A lot of people agree server stability is a problem with this game. Hit registration has never really been good, and a lot of people are still confused as to why you can do the same movement over and over again. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Dead slides are a big problem. So will they keep delivering this good news? Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and how do you feel about the nerfs that they just issued out? And until the next time, we'll see you all later.